Welcome to Sports Sometimes. I'm TJ Carpenter. Throughout human history, the great mysteries of the universe have puzzled mankind. Where did we come from? Why are we here? What is the meaning of life? And what is a catch? It's puzzled scientists and New York Jets fans alike, but we'd all like an answer to why, in God's name, that wasn't a catch.
After review, it has been determined that the receiver did not maintain.
Now, before you throw your device across the room into the hands of a diving Des Bryant, only for your pass to be ruled incomplete, consider that NFL officials have a very tough job, and making these calls is very hard, which is why God invented instant replay. Instant replay reviews are supposed to be the great solution to all of our problems. Officials used to run across the field, stick their head into a box like some rodent looking for shiny objects they can later use to rule all the other woodland critters. And in the end, all they did was waste 5 minutes of our finite lives and push Calvin Johnson over the edge into early retirement. Because when Mike Carey, former NFL official and every black Republican from that Key and Peele sketch, tells you that your catch wasn't actually a catch, you're going to give up. Now, the NFL has streamlined the instant replay process, but the rulings haven't gotten any clearer. You can't have one or two or three components of a catch, you have to have them all, like Pokemon. Or at least that's how I've been told Pokemon works. So what's the NFL's problem? Some would argue that the NFL's problem is the rule and the convoluted definition of a catch. Others believe it is the idea of replay in general that prohibits officials from using common sense in their rulings. But that's the point of common sense. It's the thing that's supposed to take over when the rules or technology have clearly led you to an absurd conclusion. It's why Dave had to override Hal in 2001: A Space Odyssey. Now, I'm not saying instant replay could potentially jettison a Browns-Niners game into space, though God, I wish it would. Rather, instant replay exposed a gray area on something that we thought was black and white. The NFL is built on the concept of watching over-evolved superhumans do things we can barely comprehend. Letting overcomplicated definitions of a catch bring the NFL to a screeching halt is like walking out on the Avengers because the Hulk shouldn't exist, or because you can't come to terms with the fact that you'll never be as handsome as Chris Hemsworth. Sit down, enjoy the incomprehensible, and imagine Thor making a football move as he catches you in his big, beefy arms.